I like.
And welcome back for round 2 here on PuntDoubles on CMC.
Currently 1-0. See if we can keep the dream alive. I snapped this keep
off.
off.
I think this is a keep.
All of our cards that we can play help us filter towards that planes that we're missing.
Yeah.
The Teardown is kind of like taking them all, but once we get to 5, it'll be a great
Yep.
stabilization card. And we have removal spell if we get planes. I like this hand.
And also, getting to play like the 2 Teardowns back to back is hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Right, because then they both turn Vigilance on for each other.
Those little chickadees. Then you crack it for 4 in the air. Like,
yeah.
Ooh, a green deck of some variety. Is it fish? Is it dinosaurs? So I think we Seekers, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I just the higher upside one.
These cards are good. We put good cards in like straight to the bin with you.
Straight to the bin.
And we hit with the Squire. Like that actually kind of is the best case here.
It's marginally the best case. I would not be opposed to hitting a land there.
True. It's fish.
It's fish. I'm not going to say that isn't annoying. Because it actually, right now, blanks are inside.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh. God.
Well, let's dig for those.
Well, I mean, let's attack with the Squire first.
Oh, yeah.
This is a really annoying card.
It definitely is. But we're kind of off to the races, I guess.
Well, we aren't off to the races, that's for sure.
Yeah. We just needed some runner lands here.
On land, presumably.
Oh, brutal.
I mean, like, again...
Yeah, we knew the risk we were making with this hand, but we figured we'd get somewhere with this filtering.
I mean, right,
opponent's got some good fish in this deck.
Forest, okay. Well, our opponent's making sure they're hitting their land drops. Sure, that's fine. Hey!
And the one we needed.
So this is interesting. What do you play?
I think it's Bloodletter. Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get in with the Squire. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, for sure. This format's all about pressure. And then we throw the race a little bit with the Bloodletter.
Yep.
I don't hate our position. That plains was super necessary.
It was. Now any land gets to play Glorifier for us.
Whoa. Pump them Murfish.
Wow.
It is annoying.
Probably take it for now, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Barely. I think in a turn or two, there's jumping that will definitely be the play.
That's them fish for you.
I hit the fish deck. Okay, well.
We got there on Glorifier.
Glorifier, yeah, I think into counter on the Bloodletter.
Yeah, and then I think we just get in with the evasive guy and start blocking.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
So you have to take 2 no matter what.
Well, right, yeah, I mean, so we probably... Do we block the Glorifier and the Stalker? I think we
do, yeah.
And then we double block Squire on the Zealot. Or Squire and the Zealot on the Wayfinder if they attack with it.
Yeah, I'm iffy about double blocking against fish with all the bounce.
Oh, God. Block here. 5?
Let's see what our next turn looks like if we take 5.
Down to 7.
Hit a land, play a Pterodon, which at least is evasive and kind of blocks. We might just make them have it here, like snap off that double block, because our ground guys aren't getting it anyway.
I think so. I think you're right.
It's a tough one, tough spot to be in. And I gotta imagine they have Expel or something.
Expel or
even Pump.
Crashing Tide. If they have a Riverhill's Boon, that's... what does that do?
It's bad for us no matter how you slice it if they have Boon, because they get a kind of a 2-for-1.
Crash the
Ramparts.
Huh.
Interesting.
Would not have expected that one.
That wasn't the one I was expecting either, so they forced some more damage through.
Yeah, forces 2 more points through, so we take 4.
And just to keep her.
You know, I don't think we're actually in the worst spot here.
Oh, Re-Ramage was great. If only we could double spell. We have to reaver the Mistbinder, and we can do that to make, like, they block with their 3/3.
Yeah.
We read the Mist. Like, at the same time we run into like tricks could really bonus, so it might be better to fire it off now. It's a tough spot.
Yeah.
It might be better to fire it off now.
I think so. I think main phase before they can do anything, before they can save it. I think that just has to be the play.
Yeah. And then now, we kind of say you can't really attack with 2/2s anymore.
Right. Now you can attack with the 1/1. If you want to do that, go for it.
Yeah.
That puts us on the 8-turn clock. And then, I think we're fine.
And then, land for Pterodon gets us into, we're comfortable blocking.
Right. Let's see if they attack it. I mean, right, so this will be...
they hit us for 1.
Okay.
The old 8-turn clock.
Honestly, I'm fine with this.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way we beat Merfolk, is we gotta stabilize. Oh, Moment was so good. I kind of feel like it's Martyr of Dusk, save Moment.
Does Martyr of Dusk attack Bloodletter now?
That might be right. I'd be hesitant to do it because I like holding back their whole team. I think actually we should chill for a little bit.
Think so?
I might be too conservative here, but I'm scared about...
The Bloodletter is a 4-turn clock.
I mean, I guess this isn't a coward draft, huh? If you would make the attack, I think I would play conservatively here.
All right. If you're the one saying we should play conservatively...
I mean, dude, you're the aggro player and team captain of CMC.
Okay. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that team event.
Yeah, let's kind of not, actually. But it was not due to your leadership that we got
That's fair.
scrubbed down.
Honestly, I think they attacked the Bloodletter. I don't think they attacked the Keeper or the Wayfinder. Right? Because if
we still offer a trade, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Yeah, I like it, actually. Show them we're not scared.
Right, we hit a land. Moment of Craving, I'm inclined to actually, probably point towards the Herald.
I think that's where it has to go. I would like to see if we can get them when they do another pump spell.
Right.
Yeah.
If we get to slip it out from... Yeah, that's definitely...
I wonder what, if they're just on blanks or, what's going on.
I don't know. It's turn 7. Yeah, they could just be flooding out. Yeah, they're definitely flooding a little bit.
If they're just on blanks, that's real feel bad. Snap off the block.
Yeah. Oh, they're totally trying to get the keep right. So they're on 7 mana.
Mm-hmm.
They hit 1 more. They get to go Ixalan, and that would actually kill us.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
But if they do that, we have to leave up Moment.
Yep.
Right? We just leave up Moment, and we get to blow them out if they go to do that.
And that's got to be their line. Ooh-wee.
Okay.
Ooh, doggy.
Oh, double trample.
That was the best that could happen here. Although if they just hit a land, we're dead.
We're dead.
Yeah, we have to hold up Moment.
I think we...
Well, we can Luminous Bonds, plus Craving. So take out one of the 3/3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be it.
The only downside, right, they can also do the Keeper on...
One of the 3/3s.
Right, because the Keeper gives Trample.
Mm-hmm.
These already have Trample. That's really interesting. Huh.
We got to see what they end up doing. So
we definitely bonds one of them.
Yep. Leave back all our dudes. Find out if we're dead.
Find out if we're dead.
What an interesting one. I think you're right about the attack, the way things shaped up.
They're going to do it. I know they're going to do it here. Right, because I think this, if we're them, I think, they forced us to have it.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. They're just thinking now about what creature they target, which honestly is kind of...
It is a really interesting question.
It's a super tough decision. You got to attack first and see how we block.
Yeah.
How do we block?
So I think we put the Bloodletter here.
Yeah. I have to go to make the 2 trades.
Yeah.
And then see if they just go for guaranteed...
So block here.
Lethal.
Block here.
If they go for guaranteed lethal, they are super punished.
Yeah.
If they go on another dude, I think they're still kind of punished, but not as punished.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's right to put it on that guy.
Yeah. Probably.
How much do we take here?
So right now we're dead, right? So this gains us... Yeah, we just have to.
Yeah, we're forced to.
So we gain 2, go up to 8. They get 6/6, so we take 3/4. That's not the worst, actually.
One of the problems is we now need an answer to
this guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
But I guess the answer could be gain life because we were going to gain 1 here.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right about that.
Yeah. And then the Pterodons just keep going until we can find a way up. Yeah. So Pterodon now blocks The 3/3. If they have a bounce spell, we're dead. But
the nice part is we get to go Pterodon next turn and attack with
we're
Vigilance.
back on
and
a
then we're
2-turn clock.
Yeah.
And they only have one card in hand, so like if they have it, that's brutal. They're not swinging in, so this is great. Do we throw away our lifelinker just to gain another point?
Let's see if they play.
Ooh, that's so punishing. I guess not now.
No, definitely not now. I mean, I guess they've been flooded, so I can't be too salty about it, but... yeah, I think we definitely do.
I think we play the land too in case Pride, right? No, it doesn't matter because we just play on the turn that we get Pride, so we hold it, yeah.
The nice part is, I don't think they can attack with these guys, right? Because they're at 0 cards in hand, right? This blanks, we can trade here, get a life, and this just eats it.
Yep. And
then we just get to keep getting in with Vigilance. I mean, we have them on a 2-turn clock. They have us on a 4-turn clock.
What an intense, grindy little game we've played here. Crash the Ramparts for the win. I guess Crash the Ramparts plus that little dork is why they're doing that. Oh my goodness.
Do we just baffle yet?
I think we do.
I think we just go ahead and do it.
Like, higher upside is baffling ending one of the tokens, or I guess the only token that we can target, but this, like, gets them off of a lot of their outs. Like, it gets them off of Pump Spell for victory. Or does it? It does get them off, because now we have the exact number of blockers we need.
Yep.
Unless they expel from Orozco or baffling end now.
But now, like, even if they bounce one of these guys, let's see if I have Snapping Sailback.
I think we can still beat that.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think we can still beat that.
Yeah, I don't think.
As long as we know what their card in hand is.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, actually, no, we don't. For some reason, I thought baffling end was a bounce spell, so we just got to make the intuitive blocks.
I think we jump here, right?
You think you want to jump there? Because we could trade it for the 1. I guess we know we're fine taking the 1, huh?
I think so.
Yeah, I like that. Jump there, block the 3/3 and 2/2.
Yeah.
Because we only need one of these guys to live, and if they have River Herald's Boon, this actually, we should think about this.
No, right? We gain life.
We gain 1 life, so we're not dead to Boon.
Yeah. I think this has to be up.
I think so.
If they have another crash.
Crash the Ramparts.
No.
No. Does that do anything?
Oh, they're just digging for an answer.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Why would you put it on the 3/3 then? Isn't there a better target for it? Like, why not just put it on the Merfolk, forcing another point of damage? That was a weird,
I mean, right? No, it's probably on the Pioneer, right? Well, I guess it depends on what they have in their deck, right? If they have River Herald's Boon, then you definitely put on the Merfolk, because if you then play into that, then you get the pump in.
All right, how do we beat this deck? What do we bring in?
I think drawing double Pterodon is the way.
Oh man, don't sleep on them chickens.
Yeah, man, it's all about them chickens.
Oh my goodness.
Mark again kind of feels bad here.
Mark, I think, feels super bad against. Well, we didn't see much bounce, but it does feel bad against what they can do to you. I'm not. Is it weird that I like Queen's Commission?
Yeah, no, it is. I don't think it's good here.
Yeah. There's so many X1s and it gains some life, but I think you're right. It just doesn't do that much. Yeah, it's never like a card you board in.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything we can do?
Is it Recover? Do you like Recover more than Mark here?
Not really.
You don't think so?
Because Mark could just steal a win.
I guess we didn't actually see any bounce from them, right?
Yeah, we didn't see it. We're just worried about it. And we could always just cheese out a game with Mark, especially if it comes to like this and we need just life gain.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think run it back is fine.
The only one maybe like Dinosaur Hunter for the Snapping Sailback, which that is a card we should note and like make.
Oh yeah, never play into that.
Yeah.
Do we want Dino Hunter?
I don't know that we want more 2-drops. I think we're already pretty.
Yeah, we'd have to cut it too, and
I don't think
we don't want to cut it too.
Yeah, I don't think there are 2s that I'm really thrilled about cutting. I mean, the Zealots are kind of like not great here.
Yeah, that's true.
This is great.
This is such a good hand.
Snap. Here.
What about the potential for cheesing the game with Mark of the Vampire on Skyblade? That is nutty. No 1-drop from the fish guys. Or gals, or folks. Let's Evo, right? We don't have a 1.
Yeah. Oh, I take the name, Quasar.
You would.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do it now because I forgot to like sack my Inferno before.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, we got to our 4 mana to potentially just have some cheese. We have Reaver Ambush.
Sky Shaper. Sure.
Pretty typical. Like, oh, even if you give it flying, then we've got a good blocker for it.
Yep.
What a freaking hand.
I mean, let's not get like too crazy yet.
No, I mean, yeah, anything could happen. Their deck is powerful, but this hand is just gas.
Yeah. I think we'd let it.
Yeah, just take the 2?
I think just take the 2.
I think so, because they're broadcasting maybe Crash the Ramparts.
Right, and like, I could see a world in which like playing, oh, they totally have Crash the Ramparts, right? Like that's...
We can get you with Reaver Ambush later down the road.
Wouldn't that feel good? Let's see. Playing. We'll go.
So the question here, I think, is: do we play Voracious Vampire to get more damage in, or do we hold up Ambush? Right, because those are our 2 lines. Technically, I'll also play Lieutenant, but I don't like playing it yet until we have more Vamps on the board.
No, I agree. I think it's play the Vampire.
I'm inclined to agree.
I think building out our board state makes it better.
You think they Hornswoggle?
If they do, I mean, go for
it. Yeah, it's like, we're just playing this guy. It's
very much a dude.
Maybe they have that thing that kills a flyer, like...
Plummet?
Yeah, or Plummet or the 3-mana one that kills a flyer or enchantment. Because that one's actually pretty good against us.
Crushing Canopy? Yeah. No, that would be good against us. Which, if they have any in the board, I feel like they have to bring in here, right? 3-mana... Oh, Swiftboard.
Interesting.
That's what it is. Sure.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Amusingly, that actually now, like, Reaver Ambush got a little bit better. I think next turn, depending on what they play here, I think we probably go...
If they tap out, I think we totally get the life gain with Mark.
Yeah. That's fine.
You gotta take some of our beats.
Take the beats.
What are you bouncing? I mean, I still think putting Mark Vampire on a Menace guy is fine.
Oh.
Why did you bounce that one? I guess because it's the 2/2.
I mean, I guess. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that.
Yeah,
and look what we drew.
Ooh. Okay, so we're actually kind of getting to like a very interesting combat math place, where we're taking 8, right? That's 8 damage they have on the board. Mark the Vampire gains us 3. We go up to 16. They only go down to 15, and we get hit for 8 next turn. I don't think it's Mark here.
I can see that. So what do you play instead?
That is a great question. Is it Voracious Vamp again? I think it's Voracious Vamp. You look to trade the Vampire
with the 3/2?
With the 3/2 and leave the Skyblade back to hit the Shaper.
2/1. I like that.
The only problem with that is then they might only... Well, if they only attack with the Swift Warden, I think we're fine with that.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then next turn plan to play the Pterodon.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. The Pterodon also wears Mark much better.
Yeah. No, I think you're right there.
And so what do you think? Is it next turn Pterodon for sure, or do you think it's Legion Lieutenant plus Ambush?
I think it's Pterodon.
I totally buy that.
I think they're very much curving out.
Yeah, we want to be on the back foot and stabilize here.
Honestly, you might even be at a point. Actually, you know what I don't hate next turn?
What's that?
Legion Lieutenant leaving up mana for Reaver Ambush.
Oh yeah, that was the other line I had mentioned.
Oh yeah, sorry. I can't hear sometimes.
No worries.
I think that's the line next turn. Actually.
Okay. I do sort of like that over just the Pterodon, but I can also I think they're close.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably the Lieutenant, because then that opens up blocks on the Swift Warden.
Yeah.
Opponent's deck is good. Like, these cards are just so punishing to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, blue-green, like, tempo is just... I mean, Deadeye Righolder is just a great card when you get to curve into it. It's
it is.
A super punishing card.
Yeah, this is like it at its absolute best. You know, good 2, good 3, and then good 4 that bounces your stuff.
Wow. I mean, I think we just have to
we just got to do the intuitive blocks and see what they do to us.
All right, let's see what you got.
If they kill all our stuff, I think it might just be terror. No, it's probably still Lieutenant Ambush.
Have another crash? Aggressive Urge? Sure.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I mean, yeah.
Keep one of the dudes around.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty fine with that. 2-drop, Keeper, sure.
Yeah, it's totally Lieutenant Ambush, huh?
Is it? I don't know if we want to lose the lieutenant. And if we draw another land, then...
I guess we'll always have access to...
Right, if we draw another land, we can like double spell with either Mark of the Vampire and Lieutenant, or Glorifier and Lieutenant. And I think playing Pterodon here... Pterodon holds back their entire board.
Yeah, it matches up really well here. If they do choose to jam, we take 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that.
Strength.
Strength attack is so good.
Oh, wow. And that actually really screws us on the Reaper Ambush.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that just a game-winning spell for them, you think? Or what do we do to get back in here?
That's pretty close to it. I think we block here.
Do we chump yet, or do we just take a massive hit?
No, I think we definitely chump. I think we...
Chump the 5? Oh, they're both 5s, huh?
Yeah, they're both 5s. Yeah, we have to chump, otherwise we're dead.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, yeah, you're right.
Literal dead. So I think everyone will chump there. I don't think that's much of a here.
So that is like an argument for having left up the Reaver Ambush. We didn't know what could go, what the absolute nastiest one was.
It's
Lieutenant Glorifier?
And Lieutenant Glorifier.
Because then we have a 4/4 and a 3/3 and a 2/5 as blockers. Does that not do it?
I think the mark here is bigger game for us.
Right,
we go mark. That means we gain 4. It also means we get to kill. So this becomes a 4/7, and then we get to eat either of these creatures, and gain 4 life, which offsets that, and then we can play the Lieutenant as another chump blocker, which I hate playing Lieutenant as a chump blocker. Yeah. But I think that's what we do here.
I'd buy that.
If they have a bounce spell, we're dead, but we're dead anyways if they have another bounce spell. This gives us very much a fighting chance to win here. Because now this creature can eat either of these. This becomes a really... So if they attack... Right, so they attack. We block here. If they pump one of their dudes, so then we gain 9. And yeah, I think this is the play.
Yeah. That seems fair.
Ripping another Pterodon off the top would actually be the best. Rip a Pterodon off the top, we get to get in 4 Vigilance.
That would be so nice. It's all about, even Snubhorn, it's all about what is your last card. I think we still do the block and see, crash the ramparts, whatever, we gain life.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we just are obligated to.
We just chump block.
That is the good question, because we can just throw the guy away. But if they have nothing, much higher upside to gain the life.
We saw Crash last time, though.
We saw Crash last time.
They haven't used it, and that very first attack with the Shaper really, to me, signaled that they have Crash, right? That they were probably willing...
And if they have Crash, isn't that lethal, though, because it gives trample? So we have to block some.
Do we double block?
No, because then we throw away the...
No, we don't. No, because if they do Crash, that puts it to an 8/8. Right, that's wrong. Crash gives trample, right?
Yeah.
So if we only chump here...
We die, yeah.
We die.
So Crash.
We have to double block.
Okay.
Right, I don't think we have another option.
We're not dead if we only block with the Pterodon, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like that because then we keep our chump blocker for another turn. We technically get value in that.
But if they don't have Crash, this actually kills them. Right?
I see it.
Right, if they have anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I like this then, because this does get a big threat off the board if we call their bluff. Let's find out.
Alright. Let's see the Crash.
These games, I don't actually much care for this format, but these have been some intense games.
Oh, that's a bit of a beating.
That is a bit of a beating.
Wow.
Doesn't do anything. It lets our Pterodons eat one of their guys.
It doesn't give us... We don't have enough mana. We only have 6.
Ugh.
We'd have to go Glorifier, chump 1. That might be it, though, actually.
Yeah, run Glorifier plus moment.
Yeah. I think that is.
The one thing that's interesting about this does telegraph moment.
Yeah, but I think we're fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the way it has to be. If they top take a land, we're just dead, though, because they can turn on the Keeper.
Oh, actually, I think the play might be... Okay. Oh, wait. They have 8 mana.
Yeah, I think we're just dead.
Oh, let's see what they do. Okay.
We have to block the 5/4.
Yeah.
And then if they go to pump the other guy, we have to Moment of Craving, right?
Yep. That's definitely the play. So that is what they're trying to do. And that makes it a... Yeah. Let's see. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to roll the dice. I think that we're asking them to make a mistake, basically. Because then they'll pump in response. We have to pass.
Yeah.
And see if they do it. This is like a case of if they get greedy, but it's not the right play. Hitting a land would still be good. So that we can...
Do we Moment of Craving now? I think we Moment of Craving and kill this.
Yeah, I like it.
Because they, either they do that, they have to sack the Keeper to save it.
Yeah, I think that's totally fine. We have Reaver Ambush also for the Rig Hauler.
Yeah. So now they have to decide if they want to sack the Keeper to do that. And if they want to trade the 4/4 Keeper for the Craving, I'm fine with that.
What interesting interactions. The Keeper has improved a lot with Rivals. It's actually been kind of a...
I mean, the Keeper, Rivals has slowed down. Oh, they let stand.
I think that was right on their part.
Probably.
So now we Reaver Ambush, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely Reaver Ambush. One away from being able to do that.
I know. If they're on blanks, like if they get a land here, we take 4, go to 4, but then Pterodon.
Well, but then, if they draw a creature...
Yeah, if they draw a creature, we're in trouble, but Pterodon can't. I mean, they know about it. This is some stuff.
Alright.
Okay. Top Deck Wars.
Top Deck Wars indeed. I have no idea how to feel about our odds on this.
They have to hit a lot of blanks.
A whole lot of blanks. They totally have Crash here, don't they?
That'd be really funny to die to Top Deck Crash. But I mean,
you have to block.
Our plays are, Our plays are what they are. Did they get it? They got it. That's awesome.
So it only trade, or we do go down.
Yeah.
But we don't, we lose 2.
Yeah, it doesn't kill us, but it is a brutal top deck here. There it is. What a game. These games are weird.
I don't think we can. I think we fun.
Yeah, I think this is just the way it has to be.
That strength of the pack is
punishing.
Honestly, I'm actually pretty happy with how resilient our deck was there.
Yeah, we overcame. We actually came close to beating Strength of the Pack, which is a hard card to beat. And I think had we done Legion Lieutenant Reaver Ambush, we could have beaten it because we would have gotten one of those guys in response.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure that was the line, but
we hadn't seen a Strength of the Pack, and that's it's an uncommon. I don't think we had any good reason to play around it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Definitely on the fly. Okay. Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, we got to run it. It's not exciting or anything, but
no, not the slightest. Also, we should be aware of our time. We're at 9 minutes, so I'll try.
True story.
A little bit faster. Click a little bit faster, I should say. That being said, Pride's fine. Simon Glorifier, we could defer into it.
Yeah, we need some nice draws, but we can get there with this.
Yeah, I don't hate this hand. It's not the best hand in our deck, but
I think if nothing else, from a content creation standpoint, last game is fascinating. It'll be interesting to see what people on YouTube say we did right or wrong there. That was a lot of interesting decisions.
That was a lot of interesting decisions. Okay.
What a great 2.
So we attack here.
Yep.
Sure.
I like it.
I don't mind it, yeah.
Pollute the board, who cares?
Also does guess towards Pride.
Yeah, which might be our victory condition. I like that we can attack with both things here.
Yeah.
And sure, trade.
Yeah.
Completely do not care if you trade.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
And then if they don't manage to jump their Zealot, or their Merfolk, what is it called?
Shaper Princess?
Yeah. So if they don't manage to jump it, which they will, they probably have, a fish. But if they don't manage to jump it, then we can still trade it. We got Impale online now.
Yep.
And it seems like Pride is going to be our avenue.
Yeah, I mean, we have 6 now. Go 7, 8, and then turn 5. Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
I think we have to block, right? Do we?
Yeah, we
No.
You don't think we do? I kind of like not giving them the card draw here.
That's true. I guess it's only a 1. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
actually.
they're missing like green right now, so they have to use this turn to get.
Yeah, I get the green.
I'd rather not give them the draw, and then we can impale this thing if we want.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good draw.
Do we just impale it here?
Yeah, let's impale it.
We haven't seen that yet, have we?
No.
Have we tried to kill any other stuff then?
I don't actually remember. Well, let's find out. If they've got it, they've got it.
That's true. Don't doubt that blue.
Oh my gosh, 2 for 1 city.
Oh wow, that feels good. That was a weight lifted off my chest.
And now we have to go get their green.
Yep. So I go Bloodletter, Warfire. 1, 2, 3, sure. Hardy Veteran, okay.
Okay. I'm okay with you getting ground guys that we can chump.
Yeah.
Do you think it's Bloodletter or do you think it's Glorifier? Oh, Death Striker's going to be online soon.
Yeah, because we're at 7.
It's probably Bloodletter, right?
Yeah, I think it's Bloodletter. I guess technically I should have attacked first with the Skywatcher.
Very true.
Alright, so we're at 8 now.
Now it's can we get there in the air and kill with Pride of Conquerors?
I think that is actually the plan, though, right?
I think that's got to be the plan. Rig Hauler is going to be pretty annoying, but it is what it is.
Well,
I think we take for now.
I mean, you know the Rig Hauler against any of these on the post, too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hardy Veteran, sure. I mean, it's not like it's a great attacker. It's not a good blocker, though. I mean, it's fine. It's perfectly mediocre as a blocker.
So jam. Well, I guess Glorifier first. Have two flyers. Jam for 4 in the air.
Yeah, that feels right.
Are we on Ascend next turn?
We're on Ascend now, actually.
Interesting. So does that give us a 2-turn clock? Or no, not quite.
No, it does.
It does.
Right, we hit for 4 now. That puts them to 9.
Yeah, it does.
Then next turn,
you get +4 damage evasively.
That puts it to 8.
Oh,
if they attack with anything, then
yeah.
If they only leave back 1 blocker, then they're dead. Yeah.
We're gonna bounce it.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah, I mean, we just get to play it second main phase, so.
Yeah, it doesn't cost us too much here.
No, I don't think so.
And it gives us another blocker up if we deign to do so, which we won't. But
no reason to. Yeah, I mean, I think we're in a pretty good spot here.
I kind of like also using the bounce there before we get 2 for 1 by Pride, or at least 2 for part of our Pride.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Sure.
Yeah, I think we just take for now.
No issue with that. 1, 2, 3.
There's the recall. What do you bounce?
I don't know. It's a question.
Might be the 1/1 because it at least causes us it hurts us when we replay it, but it's still a card draw, so I'm not really sure what happens.
Yeah.
Everything the Skyblade, it doesn't matter. We just replay it. Mm-hmm. Everything else has an ETB that's relevant. So
yeah, I mean it's sure.
Fair enough.
That's fine. Speaker, sure.
Do we jam with the Glorifier or leave it back?
There's an argument, I think.
For Charger?
Charger turns on Ascend, crack with the team, and blow them out with Pride.
I can see that.
If they don't block, I think we kill them anyways. Yeah. It's lethal if they don't block.
And we're not technically dead to what they have on board if this goes south.
It's 5, 8, 10.
Yeah.
And we have to play Charger anyways.
Yeah, and we got to play fast and we want to close this out. I like that. Oh, we should have left up 2 white. Oh, no, you're fine because we have to play Pride.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they got to be thinking, do they have something crazy? And
the fact that our opponent's tapped out makes me feel good about this.
Yeah, I mean, they can't interact with it.
Let's see if they do anything.
It does like tighten screws on our opponent.
Ah, damn. That was really there's a part of me that was hoping that they weren't going to block there.
They still might not. They've got to be thinking about this card right now.
No, they don't. I've like from personal experience, I have forgotten about this card multiple times.
That's fair.
It's an uncommon, right? It's an uncommon pump spell that not a lot of people necessarily main deck.
Yeah, this is like the deck that main decks it.
Yeah.
This was a little bit of a nail biter.
It is.
There have been some seriously nail biting moments in these matches, honestly.
Yeah, there have been. Let's see what they do here.
This is a tough spot for them.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think you would do if you're blocking here?
I have no idea.
I'd probably do like the obvious blocks and just get blown out. Ugh.
Sorry, opponent.
Ugh. Watch out,
we should send our regards.
They're like, where's my force of will? Where's my days? Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable. That is so frustrating.
Oh, and our opponent salt draws their next 3 cards.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Pride. Blowing people out.
That is crazy. I feel like you blocked something. Right?
Yeah.
Like you've got to be worried about...
You don't necessarily... Right, if you forget that there's an Anthem effect, you don't block, right? Because there's no pump spell that covers 5 extra damage.
That is true, yeah. They're thinking, like, what do they have? Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, there's no pump spell.
What, Vamp Zeal plus Skullduggery? Like, you know... Wow.
Nope. Yeah. Well...
Don't you love it when a plan comes together?
Oh...
Crazy games.
Yeah, what a crazy game. All right. Well, we're 2-0, headed to the finals. We'll see you back for round 3.